Most men who come to Thailand think they are being charmed. What they do not realize is that they are being tested. From the very first conversation, a Thai woman is running a quiet evaluation, watching how you respond, how you handle pressure, how you treat her. And she's doing it so smoothly that you never even feel it happening. This is not manipulation in the way you might think. In Thai culture, direct communication is considered rude. A woman will almost never tell you what she actually wants or needs. Instead, she tests. She creates situations, she goes quiet, she says one thing and waits to see what you do with it. By the time you realize you are being evaluated, the verdict is already in. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 9 specific ways Thai women test the men they are interested in. And more importantly, what she's actually looking for when she does it. If you can understand this, you will understand Thai women in a way that most foreigners never do. Before we get into this, make sure you subscribe so you do not miss any of these videos. This is exactly the kind of content most people never talk about. The first test is the patience test. She cancels on you last minute. She shows up late. She goes quiet for a day or two without any explanation. And she's watching what you do. Do you panic and send 15 messages? Do you get angry? Or do you stay calm and carry on with your life? In Thailand, a man who reacts with frustration or desperation is immediately downgraded in her eyes. Thai culture runs on my pen ride. This idea that things are let go, that tension is released, that life is not treated as an emergency. A man who cannot wait, who cannot stay steady, signals to her that he will be difficult to manage, difficult to live with. The man who passes this test is the one who texts once, stays relaxed, and has something else to do with his time. She notices that. The second test is the money test. At some point early on, she will mention a problem. Her phone is broken. Her family needs something. She has a bill she cannot quite cover. She is not necessarily asking you for money. She is watching your reaction. Does your energy shift? Do you pull back? Do you offer immediately without being asked? What she is measuring is your generosity, your anxiety around money, and whether you see her as a person or as a transaction. Thai women understand Bon Kun deeply. This sacred sense of debt and obligation that flows between people who help each other. She is not looking for a man who throws money around. She is looking for a man who gives without keeping score. A man who calculates every baht will never fully earn her trust. The third test is the jealousy test. She mentions another man, a friend, a colleague, someone who texted her. She says it casually, almost like it means nothing. And then she watches you. Do you tense up? Do you ask questions? Do you get possessive, or do you stay relaxed and secure in yourself? Thai women are highly attuned to insecurity. A man who gets jealous easily signals low status in her mind. It tells her that he does not believe he deserves her, which makes her wonder if he is right. The man who passes this test is the one who smiles, maybe teases her gently, and moves on. Confidence without aggression. That is what she is looking for. The fourth test is the family test. At some point, she will bring up her family. Her mother is sick. Her younger sibling needs school fees. Her father is struggling with something back in the village. She is not always asking you to solve it. She is watching whether you understand. In Thai culture, a woman's obligation to her family, especially if she's the eldest daughter, is not optional. It is Bon Kun. It is the debt she owes to the people who raised her. A man who dismisses this, who rolls his eyes or says she gives too much, has just failed one of the most important tests she runs. A man who understands, who respects that obligation, even when it costs him something, has shown her something rare. The fifth test is the reaction test. She will say something slightly provocative. Maybe she mentions her ex. Maybe she complains about foreigners. Maybe she pushes back on something you said. She is not looking for a fight. She is measuring how you handle friction. Does your mood collapse? Do you get defensive or cold? Or do you stay warm and engage even when things are slightly uncomfortable? Thai women operate inside a culture where harmony is sacred. Kreng Jai, saving face, keeping the surface smooth. But she also knows that life is not always smooth. What she needs to know is whether you can hold your composure when things get a little rough. That quality, steadiness under mild pressure is deeply attractive to a Thai woman. The sixth test is the attention test. She stops initiating, she gets a little quieter, she does not ask to see you as often. And she waits. A man who goes into panic mode, who floods her phone with messages, who shows up without being invited, he has told her everything she needed to know. A man who gives her space, who lets her come back in her own time, who does not make his emotional state her responsibility, that man is rare. In Thai culture, a woman manages enormous amounts of other people's emotions. She's always reading the room, always smoothing things over. What she dreams of is a man who does not add to that weight, who can hold himself steady without needing her to do it for him. The seventh test is the consistency test. This one happens over time. She's watching whether you are the same man on day 1 and on day 30. Do you make promises and keep them? Do your actions match your words? Do you treat her with the same warmth when things are easy and when things are slightly difficult? Thai women are very patient observers. They do not rush to conclusions, but they are building a picture quietly every single day. A man who is charming at the start and then slowly careless, slowly distracted, slowly less interested, she sees that pattern clearly, and she draws her own conclusions without ever saying a word. The eighth test is the respect test. She watches how you treat other people. The server at the restaurant, the taxi driver, the woman at the convenience store. She notices whether you are polite or dismissive, whether you speak to people with basic human warmth, or whether you see them as invisible. In Thai culture, how you treat people who cannot do anything for you says everything about your character. A man who is charming to her but rude to everyone else has already failed, even if she has not told him yet. She will file it away. She will remember it. And at some point, it will matter. If what I have said so far has already changed how you see things, subscribe to the channel. There is a lot more where this came from. The ninth test is the realness test, and this one is the most important of all. After all the patience and all the observation, she will have a moment where she drops some of her performance. She will say something honest. She will show you something real, a worry, a fear, a piece of her actual life that she normally keeps behind the public face. And she will watch what you do with it. Do you minimize it? Do you try to fix it immediately? Or do you just stay with her in it? Thai women live inside 3 layers: the public face, the inner world of obligations and survival, and the hidden self that almost no one ever sees. The hidden self only comes out when she has decided quietly and completely on her own that you are safe. What she is testing in that final moment is not your strength or your money or your patience. She is testing whether you are someone she can be real with. And if you pass that test, you have reached something that most men in Thailand never find. What all 9 of these tests have in common is this: she is not trying to trap you or play games. She is trying to answer one question: can I trust this man with my real life? Not the tourist version of her life, not the version she performs for strangers. Her actual life with all its weight and complexity and quiet beauty. Thai women are not difficult. They are careful. And once you understand the difference, everything changes.